This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, home to a pirate ship and the Buccaneers in Tampa, Florida. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. The kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Picked up by one of the blockers. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Running through the tackle. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. If he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. It leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. changing the play. Running back with the football. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it second and medium. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. At the 20. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver?
Pause glitch. I'm looking for the guy. Need another line. Oh, shit.
Runs his routes that precisely.
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Probably not.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's
Play all on, look.
not much on the return there, but a takeaway to set up the offense at the 38.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Get some space around the 30. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, You see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Good shit.
Long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the other. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing off play action. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Caught by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
That pass is caught, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Handoff in a single back formation. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And now the handoff. Breaks off a defender.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. A short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack, and they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! They were not going to catch him that time. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in.
I know what the fuck they play going. They want the same shit. This shit, dog.
What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
This shit, I know it's coming. Come on, man. We got to kick off.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tiny space at the 20. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's a nice route, but it's incomplete. He couldn't stay in bounds there. And jump 3rd down now. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him on a small gain here, tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. So here we are. This is a crucial play in this game, 4th and long from the 45. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
It's a wide receiver screen. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator.
Oh, and it's blocked. He's at the 50, inside the 40, at the 20, at the 10 now. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points. All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Fuck.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout.
Fuck, bro, get on my
He's got it,
fucking
and that is enough for a first down.
dude,
Finally
fucking
made
black
the tackle,
thing.
but he gets all the way to the 14. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They
Right
want
snap,
to
though. Right
avoid
snap.
third and long. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They'll run it to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone.
Bitch, they ain't giving control to nobody.
Still no answer for the passing
They
game.
ain't have fucking nobody.
Well, everybody wants to talk about the quarterback and the receiver
Good.
after a touchdown like that. Instead, you know where I'm going, Chris. The offensive line. My gosh, how long did he have back there? 4, maybe 5 seconds to be able to read the defense and then find his receiver for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half.
Why?
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Clemson. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play, put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
Well, he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. Sticking with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Aggies look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Running back has it on the screen now. And the
Fuck y'all scared to block us?
Pass there produces a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was,
he's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal, handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
I lost the game when they took that fucking sack and fucking
Got
third
momentum having
fucking
scored that
goal.
touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Why have to
Solid
fucking run it?
coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that previous play. Makes the catch. It's Maddox. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Tigers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. Across midfield.
Ain't no way to offer
At
them
the
nothing.
30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
Not 2.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. It's a relief for the quarterback there. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Just gets it away, taking a shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Good sack.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Running back grabs it on a screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in with the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. We'll try to run it with the option. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
How about that? Big time call by the quarterback there to keep it on 4th down just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The receiver makes
How you fucking tackle?
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, looking for his back. And this one is caught. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Play all Hartley.
Interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20.
Play all fucking Hartley.
Texas A&M. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, tribulation.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack sets up 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics.
I knew you were going to catch that shit. I knew it. Good game. Very good shit.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out.
Good
He's
fuck.
right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go.
Down he goes. It's a sack. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a handoff. Breaking tackles. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This offense is already 4 for 4 on 4th down conversions. Why not go for it again? Gets played on the right side. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
This shit, boy, this shit.
No running. Hand it off to the running back.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
Oh, P.I. Fuck.
This is a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies.